So this question came to me from a networking meeting. It's what's the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur? I could say hands down, the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur is being a good leader. I've had many corporate jobs, and I remember being very critical of how, my managers were leading the team and, how I could do things better. But there's so much more to think about and to consider when you're in a leadership position. And one thing I've learned over this last year, it's not easy. Being a leader is very difficult. And the other thing about being a leader is that when I hired a lot of staff this year, more staff than I've ever hired before, but just because I hire staff, it just means that I'm spending more money. It doesn't mean that I'm solving a given problem. And when it doesn't work out, which is usually the case, I have money that has gone out and I do not have I still have the existing problem, and that can be very frustrating. So that's one of the most difficult things about being an entrepreneur.